for that introduction. Ambassador Gleb Ivashantsoff, Ambassador Rajiv Bhatia, distinguished panel members, dear participants. Several important events took place in June and July this year, which were related to the effects of emerging climate change. On 23rd June, AFP carried a news coverage based on the leaked draft report from the UN Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, which said that the climate change would fundamentally reshape life on Earth in the coming decades, even if humans succeed in taming planet-forming greenhouse gas emissions. According to that report, extinction of species, widespread disease, excessive heat, ecosystem collapse, cities menaced by rising seas, and other devastating climate-related impacts are accelerating and bound to become painfully obvious, all of which are attributed to excessive use of coal, oil, and gas. Consequently, choices we make now will determine whether our species would thrive or simply survive as the 21st century unfolds. The second series of events were related to the recent widespread natural disasters caused by floods that engulfed Europe, India, and China, causing severe loss of human lives and destruction of properties. The IPCC report speaks of other events such as melting ice, rising sea levels, increased number of hurricanes and typhoons, heat waves and droughts, changing ecosystems, reduced food security, widespread pests and diseases as some of the consequences of adverse climate change. The third was the widely reported speech given by US Special Envoy for Climate, John Kerry, on 20th July at Kew Gardens, UK. He said that the climate crisis is the test of our own times. The test is now as acute and as existential as any previous one, and time is running out. He warned that the current pledges from the nation states around the world were in no way sufficient and signaled that the Earth was on course for temperature increase of 2.5 or 3 degrees Celsius. Climate change is commonly portrayed as one of the significant potential threats to the well-being of humans and world's ecosystem. The global population is expected to grow to 9.8 billion by 2050, that is in another 30 years' time, and one of the most direct impact of climate change will be on agriculture, food, and water. It is acknowledged that global warming will adversely affect marine and freshwater resources globally, with attendant serious consequences. Meanwhile, marine pollution due to human activities, including discharge of plastics and other pollutants, add to the already aggravated situation. I need not go into what happened in Sri Lanka a month ago in early June. And also, last year, we almost faced another devastating accident involving an oil tanker. 2 months later, after the cargo ship went down in Sri Lankan waters, we still find various types of marine species floating and coming onto the shore, in addition to the various kinds of chemicals that were carried by that particular ship. It is against this background we are holding this first trilateral dialogue on climate change. And we at Pathfinder Foundation are extremely grateful to the Russian International Affairs Council and the Asian Confluence of India for this collaborative effort to address some of the pressing issues of climate change. During the current dialogue, we will focus on nexus between the climate change and marine freshwater resources, as well as combating water pollution. We are grateful to the experts who will be contributing to today's event, and we plan to continue to focus on other related aspects of climate change in our future dialogues. I wish success in the deliberations today. Thank you very much.